think the biggest challenge for me was being available 24/7. You know, when you're teaching a face-to-face class, you have students who are right in front of you, and so you can engage them. Whereas when you're teaching a distance learning online class, they are somewhere else, and all they can see is a computer screen. That's their instructor. So being accessible to them, just being right there for them all the time is very important. For example, if I get an email and if I do not respond within 24 hours, there's a good chance that the student is going to drop the class. So it doesn't matter if it's a weekend or a holiday, I have to be there. I have to check my emails constantly. I have to make sure that I respond in a meaningful way to each student. I could have a student ask a question, and in a classroom I could just give them a very brief answer and say, okay, we'll talk about it next class. But when they come send me an email or send me a question on the discussion board, I cannot afford to give them a 2-sentence answer, because they may not come back, there may not be a tomorrow for them, they're going to drop the class. And so for me, that is, I think, one of the biggest challenges, being there all the time and being available to them.
Denise, you want to come back?
Yes, I think that the students too, one of the biggest problems with them is they don't realize how autonomous they have to be to take an online class. And because of that, you know, a lot of times I think they'll come from high school to our college, and they're used to, and I hate to use the word being babied, but in essence that's what it is, okay? And now we're expecting them to go from that to being an adult. And this is all on you. You know, you have to learn now. You have to learn how to be a student. You have to learn Blackboard. You have to learn everything all at once. You know, and I think that's a challenge for me, to try to help them without holding their hand, but holding their hand.